Alec Benjamin, a name that I've heard constantly in my comments and in my Discord server. If you're not already a member of my Discord server, make sure you go join, the link is in the description. But I'm just excited to dive into yet another artist and just learn about them and what their sound is. The first song is called Boy in the Bubble. Alright, very first thing I want to say is that I am loving the delivery of these lyrics. I really like the rhythm that's going on there. As I've said many times on this channel, I am a sucker for quickly delivered lyrics, and this already feels quite descriptive, which is also something I like. God, not even 10 seconds in and I already have those points. Cool. His voice is quite high, actually. I didn't expect quite a high register. I love this little build-up section, especially when the kick starts hitting faster. Honestly, I would probably believe you if you said that the verse and the chorus were sung by different people. Also, I love that he rhymed satisfaction with happen. Such a great forced rhyme. I already feel like he has a really interesting songwriting style, especially when it comes to like delivery of lyrics. One thing that was really cool about like the composition of that was the way that the verses were so quick, so fast paced, so intense, just a lot going on. And then the chorus served to slow it down. Oftentimes with music, what you find is actually like the reverse. Verses start a little bit slower, build up, build up, build up, chorus. And when the chorus hits, it's generally a bit faster, a bit more energetic, a bit bigger. But what was cool was that the choruses there felt like such an interesting dynamic sound because it was kind of taking like the speed of the rhythm down a bit, still keeping things big and engaging. The lyrics were just a bit more sparse. I really enjoyed that and I am already going to add it to my Spotify playlist. If you haven't followed my Spotify playlist, make sure to do so. The link will be in the description below. Bam, added. This next song is called The Water Fountain. Let's hit it. Huh. He's playing it on like a little loop pedal. When was this released? Let me have a look. Oh man, so this was like almost 4 years ago. I feel like this might be one of his first or earlier songs. This has got like a much more chill vibe going on. She loved me by the water fountain. Again, just a much higher voice than I expected. Really lovely because it was innocent. It's even got like a feminine touch to it that I actually quite enjoy with it. Feeling kind of dirty when she's dancing with him. I don't quite know what it is about the beats of these two songs, but there's something just like, it's got like this kind of bouncy feel to it. I think it comes down to the pattern of the hi-hats and maybe with like a couple of offbeat kick drum strikes, but man, it just feels like it's flowy. I really like it, it's just that you're gonna see me do this a lot. Forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. Man, I literally just started doing it again. Let me try to keep my head still for a sec. Kissing her lips and whisper. I'm fighting it. Whoa, that's a lot of vocal layers. Is it? Yeah, there's a... Oh, wow. I like that sustained note. But yeah, there's like 3, 4, maybe 5 vocal layers going on there. Really fills out the sound, my gosh. The bass hits are really subtle, but also add a really nice layer. Yeah, wow, I'm actually kind of surprised I picked up on those bass hits because they are very subtle, but they add so much. Damn, what a lovely voice though. There was just so many clean, nice vocals there. Also doesn't feel like over-processed or anything, it's just solid, clean singing. He looks quite different here to his last one, right? Hold on, let me just... Look at that massive change of hairstyle. Similar clothes though, but I don't know. Again, if you told me this was 2 different people, I'd probably believe you. I wonder what like the upper end of his high register is. How high can he go? Yo, doesn't that just feel like the same street that Conan Gray was in? Oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Our town? A Quiet Town? Idle Town, I was so close. Yeah, man, I mean, I can see, I don't know, man, do like all American suburbs look the same? Because again, if you told me this was the same street, I would believe you. I feel like potentially what we're discovering here is that I'm just really gullible. This chorus is really nice. I'm not quite sure if this is exactly the kind of thing I would normally listen to. The last song definitely was, but damn if I can't acknowledge how nice all of those harmonies are together and all those vocal layers. Really, really well done. Especially for something so early in his career, oh my gosh. Way to make me feel incompetent. Dramatic close-up of a shoe. Yeah, it is the hi-hats and the kick that make this feel so bobby. I was just listening to it again there and really identifying those sounds, and the way that this flows definitely comes down to that. Please don't hate me for what I'm about to say. Again, it was a really solid, really well-composed song, but I felt like towards the end it kind of dragged a little bit. I didn't quite feel like towards the end I was fully engaged. I just feel like it needed a little bit more of a mix-up, something to keep it fresh and interesting, especially because it is like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Although that may well be just because the last one I listened to was 3 minutes, so maybe it felt longer in comparison. The next one is called 1994, and this is a lyric video.
This is where I broke my wrist, where I thought I could fly.
Okay, so I very briefly mentioned in the first song that I felt as though there was a descriptive and kind of storytelling aspect to his lyrics, and I'm feeling that again here. I really like Ed Sheeran, and one of the reasons why is the specificity in his lyrics. When I listen to an Ed Sheeran song, I don't feel like I'm listening to something vague or that's like intentionally designed to be relatable. It's just a guy writing about his feelings or his experiences. And I'm getting a similar vibe with Alec Benjamin, in that it doesn't feel like he's just talking about any old thing that happened. He's talking about a specific thing and specific feelings that he has actually experienced. And personally, I think that is one of the most important aspects in making a song, having that level of groundedness.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
See, again, like another specific reference.
Remember watching MTV?
More specific references.
Just a kid on Choya Street.
Literally names a street.
Father said you'll be a man, be a man, be a man.
I like the repetition of that line there to mirror what was in the first part of it.
I was born in 1994.
Wow, so this really is like about him and his story. I love the delivery of that I.
Santa Claus is just not real.
Don't break people's hearts, Alec.
September's not the same place now, same place now, same place now.
I like the way that they're developing these little hooks in that repetition of those lyrics that kind of is constant.
Get ready, cause it's time to leave.
I'm doing the head bop thing again. I like that he uses a lot of like traditional instruments. This feels like a real drum set, feels like a real guitar. There's shakers. Things don't feel like they're super synthetic. Not that I have a problem with synthetic. It's just a little refreshing to hear it like this.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty.
Such a simple rise and fall melody, but it sounds really nice there. Oh, the song's over already. See, that song didn't drag at all. I was quite engrossed and engaged there. I'm going to speak very candidly for a second. When I do these videos, I film for like up to an hour straight. I just sit here listening to different songs back to back and giving my opinions. And if I'm very honest, sometimes around the third or fourth song, I can feel that I get a little bit bogged down. But sometimes it feels like I really have to push myself to keep listening. The reason that I'm telling you this is that it's kind of remarkable that I'm 3 songs in. I've been filming for like half an hour-ish now. And during that last song, not once did I think about the duration of the song. It felt like it was exactly as long as it needed to be and just had a really pleasant, chill sound to it. That was just a lovely song and it felt like it was very personal from Alec. The last one we're going to listen to is called Let Me Down Slowly. This is also quite a short song. It's under 3 minutes. This was also released about 2 years ago. Okay, cool. Wow, this is his most popular by far. Damn.
Night is cold in the kingdom.
It got my head going again. What is wrong with me?
Your steps keep me awake.
Interesting rhythm in this one as well.
In a waste, I once was a man with dignity.
Really cool delivery.
If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down.
There's a song this is reminding me of, not at all in the sound of it, just kind of in the lyrics. It's by an Australian band, I think, called Shepherd. It's called Let Me Down Easy. So the whole thing is like, hey, if you're gonna break my heart, like, let me down easy, right?
If you're leaving, baby.
Okay, she's pulling a gun. I
Cold skin, drag my feet.
feel like this has a different message that I'm not getting.
I know we haven't talked in a
She just
while.
You telling me he's not from England? Isn't that a damn castle in the background? But the cars are on the right side, not the left side. Is it like a church or something? I don't know, man. Alec Benjamin is English. Conspiracy 2020.
What's
she doing? I once was a man with dignity and grace is a really dope lyric.
If you're leaving, baby, let me down.
Hey man, chill. I feel like she's gonna do something bad.
And I can't stop myself.
Is she gonna like legit shoot a guy? Oh, she's robbing because I saw the past due bills. That's right, yeah. Okay, I know what's up. She's robbing out of necessity.
If you're leaving, baby, let let me down slowly.
What a very interesting artist though. He has a really cool, unique sound. And I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, but I was just really taken off guard by how high his vocals were. But it really complements the composition of his songs, especially because it gives him a lot of room to kind of like slide down on notes and stay in a lower register before bringing it back. And it just kind of gives this like wide range of tones and sounds that just makes everything sound really nice and full. So overall, yes, I definitely enjoyed Alec Benjamin. But of course, I want to know your thoughts. Did you agree or disagree with anything I've said? And which was your favorite song out of the ones we listened to? I do have to say mine was definitely the first one, Boy in the Bubble. That was just dope and hit really different. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.